We raised it up the pocket twos. We get 3-bet. Let's try to get a 2. Holy moly. Holy moly. I mean, we're gonna have to play this one slow. We're gonna have to play this one slow. Slow and cagey. Slow and cagey. Check, check, check. Please don't have kings. Check, 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 check. Just check, call, jam river. Check, call, jam river. Perfect. Perfect run out to lose to jacks. I will still jam, easy call. So we're gonna snap call, but we still lose sometimes. But we have the nuts. We have the nuts. I got the nuts. My opponent loses. Pocket threes on the button. We can call, we can 3-bet. We could fold. I'm not gonna fold. Not my style.
I cannot possibly look cooler, more like an action star.
We do not flop a set, but we do get a reasonable flop. We can certainly call a bet. If the opponent checks, I think betting is reasonable. We certainly have a lot of queens in our range. And I don't mind if they fold out anything. Like say they have ace 5, I don't care if they fold. Or king 5, I don't care if they fold. If we do get raised, we'll fold. It's an annoying spot, but we do turn the nuts. That's good. I think we want to bet on the big side because we have a somewhat dynamic board, even though, you know, full house is already available. But the opponent's gonna have a lot of draws here, but also some very good hands like aces. That's just not gonna fold. And if they do have a queen, they're gonna load in plenty of money, right? So we do get called again. Now on the river, I think we need to shove. Because if the opponent has a queen, they're always gonna call. They may even always call with a hand like aces or kings. If the opponent leads the river, what do we do? Well, they didn't lead the river. All right. I think we just need to go for all of it. I think we need to have maximum greed. It's very easy for them to be slow playing a queen. And they are. We win a gigantic pot. Notice if we went smaller on the turn, maybe we couldn't jam the river. Maybe we would have bet smaller on the river and not gotten full value. But we went for full value. We were greedy, and it paid off. Ace 10 offsuit versus a raise from the cutoff. On the button, we'll re-raise. The opponent calls, and this is a tricky flop because we actually lose to a lot of hands, even though we have top two. Well, we have 2 pair, top and bottom. I think we can still bet though. If they have ace queen, king queen, queen jack, queen 10, hopefully not queen jack. We're gonna get action. It is miserably bad if they want to put a lot of money in this pot though. That said, I think our hand is just good enough to triple it in. They are kind of deep. I think we can go big on the turn. A little bit more than the size of the pot. Sounds right. The problem is our hand looks very much like it actually is, right? And if the opponent wants to continue against this, their range is probably going to be pretty strong. But the board's super duper dynamic, right? And on a board that's very dynamic, meaning like it's likely to change on the river, I think we just have to load our money in. We do get shoved. This is miserable. The thing is that we beat ace 7 suited, king 10. They could easily have draws like queen 9 suited and stuff like that, so we have to call it off here, but I would not be the least bit surprised if we're behind. Yeah, queen jack, thanks. Cash out $123, $25, no thank you. Yeah, great. As expected. Great flop, thanks, that was fun. We defend the big blind with king, 9 of diamonds. We flop top pair, bad kicker. We are not going to try to fold this hand. This is a scenario where we are going to be running in to better hands some portion of the time, but there are tons of bluffs available to the point that we just have to check call, check call, check call. We turn trips, which is amazing. If they have us beat, they have us beat. That said, we don't want to just blast money into the pot, because if we lead now and the opponent doesn't have anything, they're going to fold. I really, really, really want to give the opponent a chance to bluff. This is also a spot where I'm going to have some 10s and 5s that they may feel like they can easily make fold by the river. We're going to check call, check call, check call, and hope they didn't have pocket queens or ace jack or jack 9. The opponent may even value bet a queen on the river, which would be great. This is a spot I think where a lot of people just check raise the flop or check raise the turn and load their money in. But if you do that, when you get a lot of action, you're usually going to be in pretty awful shape. Easy call on the river. Hope we're good. Please be good. Ace queen for thin value. Nice.